Hello friends, welcome to today's video where I'm going to be showing you how to put a little bit of magic back into your home by teaching you how to make a purification powder. You can use this on carpets, upholstery, pretty much anything that's fabric and that you can vacuum up afterwards. It's all natural, so it's safe around pets and uses pretty common ingredients. The basic function of the powder is to clear the negative energy in your home, or really just unwanted stagnant energy. And we kind of want to refresh our homes, make them feel a little bit more inviting, a little bit more welcoming, even if it's just for ourselves. So this is the perfect remedy for that in case you have just a little bit of stagnant energy in the house, stuff just kind of feels off, or just unwanted. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. Now every year I like to make a video like this around Halloween time, just to add just a little bit of enchantment and magic back into the home. Now I'm not a regular practitioner of Hearthcraft, but I am interested in it, and I do bust it out from time to time when I want to just kind of change things around in my home. Now, of course, not everybody's going to be comfortable with the subject of this video, and I completely understand. Feel free to switch it off. And, you know, we all have to kind of do what's best for us, and I'm okay with that. But if you are interested in Hearthcraft and learning more about it and maybe adding a little bit of magic into your home, definitely check out the House Witch. This is by Erin Murphy Hiscock, and it's got a lot of great little things in here. Not all of it I pay attention to, and it's very, very flexible, I would say, to tailoring to your specific beliefs, whatever they may be. Or it could be completely neutral. But they're a lot of fun, they're really, really interesting, and pretty much everything in here definitely has a practical side. It's a very practical practice for taking care of your home. I'm somebody who is attracted to ritual. I enjoy it. I like creating vibes or feelings in my home. It's something that I just kind of naturally do without even ever having consulted something like this. I'm very purposeful and intentional when I do things for my home, and that's basically what Hearthcraft is. So let's go ahead and jump in. Like I said, we are going to, it's very, very simple. We are going to need a half a cup of salt, 2 tablespoons of mint. You could use mint tea if you don't have mint leaves. We will need some lemon peel, about a teaspoon, a tablespoon of rosemary. Again, you could use the dry stuff that you have in your kitchen for cooking. I have a ton of rosemary around my house, so I just picked some. It calls for a teaspoon of ground clove. I do not have ground clove, but I have clove essential oil, so I will be using this. A tablespoon of lavender. A tablespoon of lavender. I have lavender in my garden as well. I enjoy the scent. It's really, really pretty. So I have that. You're going to need either a mortar and pestle if you do not have one, which I do not, a really sharp kitchen knife. This is a chef's knife by Victorinox. They're kind of a pretty, you know, a pretty decent knife company. And then you're going to need a carrier, and I'm just using baking soda, but you could also use like cornstarch. So we are going to chop all of our ingredients up as small as possible, combine everything into the bowl with the baking soda, and then sprinkle it on the carpet. Okay, I basically have the entire thing incorporated fully. I went ahead and kind of pressed and broke apart any large pieces of baking soda just so it was as fine as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle this on my carpet. Now, according to the instructions of the book, you wanna sprinkle this over your carpet or wherever it is that you wanna kind of clear the air with, and let it sit for at least a couple of hours, but better still, overnight is probably best. And then the next day, you're gonna go ahead and vacuum it up, and then you're gonna dispose of your vacuuming outside of your house. You're not gonna put it into your trash can that sits inside. You're actually gonna put it on in your outside trash cans. That's it's pretty specific about that instruction. So let's go ahead and sprinkle. Okay, so I have it all sprinkled out onto my carpet. My little one's actually helping me with the last of it. But anyhow, the house smells incredible. This stuff smells so good. Honestly, the thing that you smell the most, I thought it would be the rosemary the first time that I made this, but it's actually the lemon and the clove. It smells really, really fresh. All of these ingredients actually would work really, really well in a simmering pot. And in fact, the lemon, the rosemary, and if you put a little bit of vanilla, that is the simmering recipe that they use in Williams-Sonoma. If you've ever been in there and it smells fantastic, that's what that is. But anyhow, now I have done this multiple times. Every time I do, the house just smells and feels renewed. Now, even if that is just a placebo effect, I am perfectly fine with it. The important thing is what it does for me. And I think that we can all agree that what we do in our homes is largely for ourselves and our families, and we try to do things that make ourselves feel good. I'm a really big believer in intentionality and purpose and really just being very mindful and putting some thought into what I do inside of my home and how my home feels. Anyhow, but let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more videos like this along this vein, there's a lot of tips that I could share that are really, really simple, just to kind of give you an idea on how to bring in a little bit of magic into your homes if that's something that you're comfortable doing. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Have a safe and happy Halloween, and I will see you all in November. Take care.